Okay, so I got casted for a BET movie. It's a short film. And I need someone to help me with the script. So I asked my guy over here, my trusty, not this guy, this guy. I asked this guy over here to help me with the script, but he's never read a script before. So I'm trying to work him.
I'm about to show my inner Denzel.
Work him and walk him through how you read over a script. So all of these lines here where it doesn't say a person's name, those are just directives. So like, open patience, 30s, black, depressed, aimlessly staring at the ceiling. Her phone alarm is blaring, but she's stuck in a depression. And then it says patience. So you're Dr. Naya. So you're going to read everything that Dr. Naya has. I'm going to read everything that patience has. But you got to try to read it with the emotion so that I can get it right. Okay? All right. All right. So this is me, precious, depressed.
And I'm the 40 earthy.
Yes.
40-year-old earthy.
So she says she's 40, earthy, nurturing, but real. That's your personality trait. All right. So I'm going to start from the first page.
All right. This page right here.
Get up. Get out of the bed, patience. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She snatches the phone from the nightstand, reveal post-it note, early morning death scrolling, drags herself from underneath the covers to take one last belabored breath before standing up to start the day. Dragging her feet through the electrically chic bedroom, cell phone in hand, it reads 6 a.m. text from Ma. Really, Ma? It's not even 8 o'clock. In response to the moment, she forcefully grabs her facial scrub washcloth, then glances up at the mirror. Another post-it. Decrease anxiety by accepting the things you cannot change. She takes a deep breath, runs water, lower her face out of frame. Rises back up into frame, now her bedroom mirror, just about dressed, then a ring. No, it can't be 9 o'clock. Grabs phone, it's a video call from Dr. Naya.
Patience?
Doc, I'm here. I'm sorry. I wasn't keeping track of time, and when it goes like this, and that means you cut me off. So
Patience, hey. Oh, wow.
Yeah, patience, hey. And then it says, patience in a frenzy, trying to finish getting dressed and setting up the phone to be able to see Dr. Naya, 40s, earthy, black, but real.
Hold up for a second. Stop. And take a deep breath. You're good. All is well. Now, how are you feeling? Big day today?
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't sound excited. What's showing up for you this morning?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just the usual. But today should be different, right? I've been trying to get this interview for months. Finally, I got it, and still look. And it still took 45 minutes just to get out of bed. Like, what's wrong with me?
First of all, there's nothing wrong with you. Let's start there. You're doing what you can. You've had a tough year. Now, let's add to that worldwide pandemic. Patience, you can't beat it yourself for having feelings.
I just, yeah, you're right.
I'm glad we scheduled an extra session today. You've come a long way. This interview is just the beginning. That's something you could celebrate. You remember where we started?
And then it says it's a flashback. Oh, wait.
Patience, see yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, patience sees herself in the mirror. Dissolve. Dr. Naya sits, listening intently, iPad in hand, patience on the couch, in a full meltdown. I just really need to talk to someone. If I don't get help, I don't know what I might do.
I'm glad you reached out, Patience. The most important step is realizing when we need help.
I've tried everything. I know, but I just can't shake these thoughts, you know?
Referring to her notes to give her a final diagnosis. Oh, sounds like you're suffering from major depression, weight loss, fatigue, thoughts of suicidal. It
Thoughts
all
of
lines
suicide?
up. Oh, thoughts of suicide. It all lines up. Sometimes depression gets fueled by anxiety. Now, these are mental health illnesses, but they don't have to be life sentences.
I hear you. And dissolves to black. Patience, apartment, bedroom, day. Patience. Yeah, now she's back in modern day. Yeah, I remember.
You picked yourself up. You've been doing the work, You've been pulling yourself back out there, and now you've got your first interview since COVID hit. That's progression.
So, oh no, that's you.
So, this interview is triggering from anxiety?
I thought the stuck in the bed thing was depression.
Depression and anxiety are like flip sides of the same coin. Being depressed often makes us anxious, and anxiety often makes us depressed. So what's worst case scenario?
I don't get the job, that I'm a failure.
Okay, say you don't get it. What changes?
Well, I'll continue to be unemployed.
Okay, you're unemployed right now. Are you alive? Are you making it?
Barely.
The point is, will you survive? Patience. You trust me on that? I'm going to need a verbal on that.
Yes, Doc, I trust you.
All right, then. That's what I need you to hear. You are stronger than you know, Patience. Don't let anxiety win.
You know what helped me get out of the bed? That countdown thing.
See what I tell you. Try it. Before you doubt it, good. Good. Then we know that's a tool we can use. When are you feeling stuck? Count yourself down and then do something.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay, now count yourself into going out there and being brilliant self. And slaying this interview.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, okay. I'll let you go on that one. I'll let that one go. But seriously, Patience, you got this. And either way, we live to see another day.
I appreciate you, Doc. Call from Ma coming through. Patient decline call.
I appreciate you too, Patience.
Patient ends call with Dr. Naya. She heads out the bedroom. A ring. It's Ma calling again. Patient answers and starts her get out of the house prep. That's you. Just read Ma.
Hey, you there?
Yes, Ma. I'm here.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that's your cell phone or mine. These cell phone companies make me sick. Well, just calling to wish you luck today.
I appreciate that, Ma. I'm trying to get out the door. I'm already behind, and I just don't.
I appreciate that, Ma.
I just would.
You know, they say COVID changed the modern day workforce. Make sure you Google that. It may be something that you can use in your interview.
How, Ma?
Well, I'm just saying, you'll never know. Oh, and you got some mail here.
Okay, I'll be there tomorrow or sometime this week.
Some of this stuff look important. Looks like you got some more tickets from the city. Oh, something from the IRS.
Bag on her shoulder, folding her hands, she grabs her keys and her mask from the table. By the door, also stacked with bills and unopened envelopes. Okay, I'll check it out.
Well, I opened that one in case it was time sensitive. Did you pay your taxes? But it looks like...
Nah, Ma. I will pick up the mail later, but I have to go. Don't want to be late for my interview.
All right. Yeah, well, all right then. Let me let you go. Lord knows you need this one. Lord knows you need this one. So you don't have to keep trying and make ends meet with that online foolishness.
What foolishness? Last minute, looking in the mirror by the door, Patience looks into the mirror, places her hand in her coat pocket, and acknowledges that her look is on point.
You know, those old clothes and things?
Ma, it's called vintage, and lots of people find success in it.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm trying to tell you that Mr. IR
Try
to the
telling
S.
that.
Try telling that to Mr. IR to the S.
All right, Ma, I'll call you later.
Good.
She hangs up the phone, glances at a post-it note by her front door that reads, "You are stronger than you know." Then she heads out the door. And she's off. Patience heads out the building, but not before a ding. Text from Ma. Isn't vintage another word for old? Shaking my head. Dr. Brown's office, flashback evening. Patience and Dr. Naya are sitting in the doctor's office discussing patient's diagnosis.
It's hard for people, especially in our community, to seek help when it comes to mental health.
Believe me, I know. My mom would freak out if I told her about this. These days, it's hard to talk to her about anything.
Tell me more about that.
It's hard to explain. I mean, my mother is the most important person in my life, but sometimes I feel so much heaviness when I talk to her.
Okay, explain that a little more. Heavy.
Yes, I guess it's like a feeling of pressure, but not even in a pressure situation. It can be about anything.
So where do you think it's coming from?
I don't know. I just feel bad. Like, it's always a reminder of whatever is not going right in my life. A follow-up text from Ma. But hey, I guess that means I'm vintage. Patience softens. We see a heart emoji on the screen for a reply. As she walks up on her interview location. She double checks the address, then her outfit just to make sure she's still together. She double checks that her mask is secured. Then just before walking into the building, I can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Patience exits the building like a new woman. She does a quick celebratory fist pump. Then a ding. Text from her bestie. Super cute place, not far from you. Just got here. Can't wait to see you. Patience looks around to get her bearings and takes off. As she walks. Dr. Naya. So it says Dr. Naya and Patience are sitting across from each other. This is a flashback.
All right. You have a support system. I know you do, but it may mean you're going to have to start reaching out more.
I just got accustomed to handling things on my own, honestly, and it's easier.
Is it though? Life is not meant to live in isolation. Sometimes we find ourselves disappointing the ones we love, but that is a part of life's journey.
Oh.
Yeah, we took the payment and I see on my credit card.
Okay.
Okay, so the day
Next page.
the car, right?
Bless you.
With this pandemic, the stress of isolation and social distancing can really intensify anxiety.
A ding. Dissolved to black. Cute bistro day. Text from bestie. To the left. Patient spots Jordan, 30, seemingly a free spirit, but definitely type A. She heads over to the table to find an assortment of appetizers and 2 drinks.
Hey, boo. Hey.
This is a nice place. How'd you get food so fast?
Girl, I was too hungry to wait for you.
Jordan flags down the waitress and pops her mask back on as the waitress approaches.
Excuse me? Can you bring in some more bread? I kind of ate it all, waiting for my friend. Thank you.
The waitress nods and leaves the table.
Okay, so tell me everything. How did the interview go? Oh my God, girl. It was great. You're brilliant. End of story. Hired. Fade out.
You're a nut.
But you know I'm right.
All I know is it took 8 months to line up 1 interview.
Maybe. But it only takes one.
Yeah, okay. You're right.
Okay, so turn that frown upside down.
I can't with you right now.
Aw, I love you too.
I'm glad we did this. It's been too long.
It has. Thank God things are opening up a little. How long has it been?
Your COVID graduation party?
My COVID graduation party? Patience, you have to stop going so MIA on everybody. We're all worried about you.
There's nothing to worry about, seriously. And you have a whole husband.
So, what does he have to do with anything? I miss my friend. Especially when I have news to share. Patience focused up with interest. Well, I'm pregnant with twins.
Twins? Oh my God, girl. I mean, wow. That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you. We're so happy right now.
Twins?
Can you believe it?
Actually, no.
Listen, Gerard and I want you to be the baby's godmother.
Me? I don't know what to say.
Say yes.
The waitress arrives back with the basket of bread and leaves the area to take another order. I love you both, and I'm really happy for you. I want to be there for you, but honestly, I'm really struggling right now. Just trying to manage my own life. I don't feel right taking on this responsibilities.
Wow, Gerard was right. He's always asking why I keep forcing a friendship.
Always saying.
With you.
What are you talking about?
Always inviting, always checking.
I never asked you to do that.
It's pulling teeth to get you to do anything. Just like at my graduation party. You mopping in the corner.
It was a pandemic, Jay.
You just declined being a godmother. Like, who does that? In real life, you're being so selfish. You can sit and mope about what's not working in your life, or you can stop moping and do something. It's not my fault or your mother's fault. This is on you. Join us on the restaurant, God, her mass, and need patience to solve the way to walk over to the table.
She's jiggling with real patience. She makes it in the door, closing it behind her. Patience leans her back against the door and closes her eyes. Deep breathing, then a ding. She anxiously digs around for her phone. It's an alert from her bank that reads, your account is now overdrawn. She drops her bag and all gold and goes into full panic attack. She slides down the door right past the post-it note from earlier that read, you're stronger than you know, until she hits the ground. Patience fumbles with her phone and places a video call to Dr. Naya, who answers. Patience tries to talk, but can't.
Patience. Listen to me. Breathe with me, okay?
I can't.
Try with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Now hold it there. Just hold it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How do you feel?
I just.
Patience. That's okay. Let's just stay right there for a moment. Just listen. You survived? Yes? Patience. We survived? Yes?
Okay.
Do you want to talk about it?
I just overdrew my bank account. I'm so completely broke. I think I just lost my best friend. It's all just too much.
Okay. I honor that you are feeling this way in this moment. And you have every right to. But I also want us to acknowledge the difference between what it feels like and what is true. Now hear me. I said true, not real. Because how you feel is real.
I just don't know how I got here. I just want to be normal. I should be married by now, in my dream job, working on a kid or something. I did everything I was supposed to, checking the boxes like everyone else, but still, nothing is working out for me.
Keep breathing.
And the worst is, nobody understands what this feels like. So everyone just thinks I'm crazy, or selfish, or dramatic, or negative, or whatever, when there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about giving up.
You are battling depression with an anxiety disorder, and there is no shame in that. More importantly, you are doing the work. I want you to take a moment and use that breathing pattern for the next 10 minutes. The truth is, you have been battling this illness alone. It is time for you to take a leap of faith and reach out to the one person in your life that you can confide in.
I don't know if I can do that.
I know it's hard. But it's more important than ever that you get support necessary to see progress.
Okay.
That hangs up the phone.
Patience enters the bedroom carrying a cup of tea in her PJs. She sits on the bed near her night table and grabs the pill bottle. It's an antidepressant. She takes one pill before picking up the phone. She decides to dial Jordan. Hey, Jay. I'm sorry about earlier today, but can we talk? I really have to tell you something. Read a film.
I deserve an Oscar for that. I was just like, you just got Nah, that was a dope script.
Well, it's a short film just about mental health, so I really got to channel my inner depression which is hard because I'm never depressed. I'm never sad. So I gotta figure out how to do that.
I never
So,
acted. I never tried.
this was my
acted
first time reading it. So when you guys see it on TV, we're gonna play this for the first time.
Remember when you saw it first? They call me Denzel Washington. Denzel Harris. See how I like that?